Sir Ben Kingsley, thank you so much for taking the time to talk today. It's such a massive honour. While I was prepping this interview, I realised how difficult it was going to be to discuss properly your character without giving too much away, especially to anyone who hasn't read the book. So without being too spoilery, what was it about the character that attracted you?
I think that you have to understand the job of acting. You have to give yourself over to the simple fact that it is all about action and reaction. Asa, who is a beautiful actor, can only be as good as the company he keeps, which is why Gavin Hood, our director, who has been an actor, also has been in the military as well. So he does understand training, hierarchy, discipline, orders. So what Gavin did, I think, skillfully, is cast strong actors around Asa in order to shape his performance. You can't have a central performance of Asa's if there's no push or pull, if that's rather weak around him, because you can't generate those reactions yourself. You can only react to, I know it sounds obvious, but you can only react to what's there, what's pushing you. And I have a huge admiration for Gavin. I love his work, from his South African work, so to say, right through to his later work. And it was an opportunity to join a team of adult actors who would then shape the performance of adolescent actors.
Yeah.
And in a sense, that reflects what the film is doing too. It's a group of adults who are shaping a group of adolescents into being what they need them to be.
Yeah.
And maybe the central question or puzzle in the film is Ender completely distorted out of recognition by the neediness of the adults around him and the emotional and military pulls of those adults around him? Or is he sufficiently nurtured and supported by the young people around him, namely his sister, played beautifully by Abigail, his comrade, played by why have I blanked on her name? Haley, thank you. And his comrades. So yeah.
I was looking back over some of your previous interviews, and you spoke of Gandhi as a fantastic opportunity for you because you got to work with some of your heroes basically on that film. And now on this film, it's the opposite of that. These younger actors must look up to you as an acting hero. How does that feel?
My acting heroes can very well embrace Asa and Haley because what I find admirable in them and what I must emulate in them is that they act from the heart. There are no technical tricks, there are no filters, there's no clutter between the acting gesture and what they feel bursting inside them. So I wouldn't necessarily say that it's, there's a process going on that's not equal. It's a very equal process. I am totally capable of profoundly admiring and using as a role model an actor who is considerably younger than myself, because they will bring something that I find fascinating and beautiful and pure. Mm-hmm. So I'm still learning everything I can.
Speaking of learning, this is your second time working with Asa, and previously on Hugo. Have you noticed a development? Like it must be good to see a young actor almost develop right in front of your eyes that way.
Well, I still see in Asa that honesty of performance, that purity, and I still see in him something that's not been distorted or destroyed by his success, and I think that will continue. He's an honest, great honest actor.
I was checking out your IMDb page, and you have 11 projects at some stage of development over the next 18 months, I think it is. And that is one really profoundly fantastic work ethic. Is there any particular thing about each project that singles you out, going, I have to work on this because of this reason?
I don't know whether the number of projects you've listed includes the ones that I'm producing. if it does, then it will probably go from 11 to 17.
I think it was just acting, but that's
Yeah,
even
well,
more.
but I'm also producing films in which I will act.
Yeah.
So I doubt that they're included on the webpage that you saw. I still feel that acting is misunderstood. What drives us is an urgency to tell stories. It's as simple as that. With the honest good actor, there's an urgency to almost stop people in the street and say, "Have you heard this one?" That's the buzz I get. So if there are that many out there, it means that there's some good scripts out there, which is great.
And you still get that buzz, which is great.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Sir Ben Kingsley, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to me today.
Thank you.